Hello. Thanks for dropping in. So I had this turned off for a little bit, and now I have turned it back on, and it seemed to be making good noises. But then it's doing this where it's not really reading the disc. Like it reads a little bit. We had this before. I'm going to mess with this cable. Just gonna tell it to keep on cataloging D0. And now it comes up. I am confused. All right. To summarize, this drive is doing crazy things. The drives have not been changed. The power supply, etc., have not been changed. This board has been changed. This board has been changed. This cable has been swapped a couple of times. So I think it's time to grab one of the other drives that's working okay. And of course, I just tested it. It should be fine. But I will read the notes. All right, very strange. Swapped out a cable. So it's funny, I have put on here that I assumed that after swapping the board, that I could start swapping chips. But that does not seem to be the case. All right, where? How could my Sharpie have gone away? It was right here. Oh, there it is. It's under this board. All right. Main board. Swap. D1 board. Swapped. Stone. Cold. Errors. Warms up. Better. 5 flashes. 3 flashes. Alright, so now that it's warm, it's cataloging okay. And it did. It did do the copy to OK thing. And we'll run that again and see how it goes. But I'm thinking that over here I have a couple of drives, and I think it's going to be time to be doing some serious swapping of things. Not that what we've been doing has not been serious. It's really strange. One thing I did find is that power connector up there, it gets mighty warm. Now, maybe it's supposed to. Also, it seems a bit brittle in that I tried to do a little poke and a little bit of it broke off. So, and there is a dark spot on it. Remember that. Dark spot. So, this seems to be copying. What I must keep forever in mind is that I don't want to lose track of what I've done and where things are. Okay. So I'm going to put this board. It's sometimes hard to write on these bags. Mystery. 40. 40. This has many connectors that make putting it in a bag very challenging. All right. We will put that over here. And this seems to be copying. It does. But we're going to move this drive out of the way. I think, I'm not sure I should do this while it's on, but I will. Perhaps I will. Maybe I won't. Oh, dear God. I'll put a, no I won't. Screw it, I'll keep the screws there. I'm going to let this hopefully do its thing. and have it finish, and then see what's what on swapping things. I could, of course, try another thing in a moment, but not yet. There is this little fan here. Maybe once this copy is done, I will put this fan beside the power supply. Okay, are we done? We're done. And did it work? It seemed to work. It did. Okay. So it seemed to work. I'm going to aim this fan at the power supply, which one would think would be a good thing. Because, of course, fans are good. Fans are all over the place in the computer world. Anyway, I'm going to have this thing cool off the power supply and just see if it makes any difference. And of course, I can't hear if the drive is still doing its thing or not. And I don't see any error messages yet. Not yet. So far, no, well, yeah, strange things. This is doing a lot of flashing. This one is not. I can't see or hear what is going on here. But this seems to be doing its thing. Maybe I should direct this more. Oh, now this light is coming on again. But is it working? I don't know. I just don't know. That was peculiar. Anyway, we'll see if this works. We will. It seems to have worked. Very strange. Okay, I'm going to aim this more at the drives. It's on the back of each little drive is a little board. And we'll just let the fan do its thing and see what is what. This is all very strange. All very peculiar. It is. And then I suppose if this carries through and seems to be working, and it does seem to be working, the fan is sliding a bit. If you do not want the fan to touch things, then it should not be touching. But assuming this all carries through and works, maybe I'll close the drive up. Flip the fan upwards, close the drive up, and see what's what. But it does seem to be copying. But it was very strange that this drive did. This light stopped doing its thing. But yet it was still copying. The mystery. Remember, this board is different. This board is different. Drives are the same. Power supply is the same. But I can pretty much tell that at some point, probably, one of these drives was switched out, because on the top of this here, it says the head thing says B, and this one says B. And typically, I think if they were as they were when they came to the factory, one should said A and one should said B. But you know, things get swapped in and out. And actually, yeah, this one here is probably the one that was swapped out, because usually the wire on this one is kind of tucked into this funny little thing, because it doesn't need to be so long. Alright, so things are copying. They seem to be. The fan is doing its thing. Let's just see if it comes through. Aha! I hear a sound. Oh, okay, well, whatever sound it was a head banging. Whatever it did, it seemed to have resolved itself. I really don't want this to start up again. I really don't. Once this is done. Okay, be there. Stop. Hello. Okay. How did we do? Aha. Interesting. So it almost copied everything, but not quite. All right. We're going to set this thing in an upright position. And close the lid. Run. And it does seem to be formatting. But we'll see. We will see. I am quite baffled, quite confused. So, I'm thinking perhaps I'll read through. Maybe I can get this now. Oh, what does this say? This is the T-Bug mailroom thing. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. So, it all seemed to be fine. And oh, this is the one that I also replaced the motor. Oh, what do we got? Read error. So what are we doing? Oh, so it's starting over. So, yes, replaced the motor. Okay, I think the T-Pug drive is the one I'm going to use to test things, I think. By the way, this is great. I like this. It, which phone in there? It only does the horizontal view, but that's okay. It's very steady. I haven't really tried the suction cup things, but perhaps I will at some point, maybe in the car. But I have the vent thing in the car now. But anyway, it is good for getting most any angle. And it does, I mean, you can bend these things so you can get a better height. Not an incredible height, of course, but then, of course, depends what you're sticking on. Anyway, compared to other things that I have got to try things, I think this is my favorite so far. And it was from Dollarama. It was. So when it comes time to start swapping things, I will do, of course, one thing at a time. I suppose what I could do, I'm gonna get this out of the way. I suppose what I could do initially, this drive has been fine. I'll make sure it's fine. Oh, what are we doing? Nope. We have errors. You know what? I know I can't really stop this. So I'll stop this. Oh. All right. And I'll turn this off. The sound of silence. All right. All right, I'm going to pull the discs. I'm going to pull the power cord. I'm going to pull the IEEE cable, which is at least partially screwed in. Whoa, boy, that's tight. Okay. All right. All right. All right, I will not forget what's what. Okay. Ow. I'm going to set this down. Over here. And I will move this drive into position. Oh. And I will plug it in. I will plug it in. And it will come to life. And then there's only one IEEE cable over here. Ow. I will get it. I will secure it somewhat. I think maybe there's only one screw on here. Maybe there's no screws on here. I will make sure it is securely on. Okay, it is securely on. We'll check. Okay. Do a directory. Do a directory. And these are both the same disk. They're all the same. I'll do a directory. Right. So you know what? Just to make sure that we're all good, I'll just run this, copy a disk, make sure we're all good, and then by process of elimination, I think I'll put the main board. Oh yeah, this is cooking away. I think I'll put the main board from the drive we're trying into this one and see what results we get to see if there's any weird stuff, anything at all. And then we'll go from there. So thanks for coming. Ugh, my neck is getting stiff. Oh. Yes. And are we starting to copy? We're starting to copy. Okay. So, thanks so much for being here. We will continue with our 4040 explorations. isolations, troubleshootings, etc. Live from the pet room, David Bradley. Signing off for now.